This was a tough little stage that definitely put your skills to the test. The layout of this stage was meant to test you more than anything else, and it showed with not only the tricky platforming, but also the various traps and obstacles. You had to be patient with some of the platforming, but also quick on your feet in other instances. There are also a lot of secrets scattered throughout that reward you for passing said tests. This was all carefully thought out and was quite rewarding. The enemy placement perfectly complemented the stage, being carefully centered around the traps and obstacles to complement the design and not hinder. Nothing felt cheaply placed, and as a whole, was done well. The power-ups here ultimately served very little purpose outside of combat, and that was disappointing. Tango and Item 3, there was no need for. And while I liked that some of them were optional and rewards for passing said test, the core ones you start with had little bearing on the overall stage. You had 2 boss battles in this stage, and both provided a unique challenge. Tornado Man was a bitch of a fight, with the anti-Yashichi on top and the springs to catapult you into them. It's a really tough fight that can end badly real quickly. However, Ringman proved to be the opposite in that while there was also the anti-Yashichi, they were easy to dodge and to work around Ringman's attack pattern. I almost feel the fights would have been better off swapped, as Tornado Man felt more like an end fight compared to Ringman. This is overall a really well-designed stage. It strikes the right balance with its difficulty as well as fairness. While I was critical of the power-up usage and that the boss battles should have been swapped, this is still a great stage that if you're up to the challenge, will have a good time with.